Hello, Geminis. It's nice to have you back here in my channel again. It's me, Ajwa. And as you already know, I'll be pulling 7 cards representing the 7 main chakra energy centers in your body. And like I've been telling everyone in this channel, this time around, I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that this is truly meant for the spiritually awoken people that are on a journey to ascend and become one with the light and the infinite source of this, the creator, the I am that I am, and all that. Knowing that you already know that all the awakening, all the initiations is done through the chakra systems. I mean, that's one of the ways that I know for sure. And that's how you tap into the dimensions, right, within yourself, and bringing the higher chakras and anchoring them into the lower 7 that you have. It's all part of the process of you becoming that light being that you want to be. So when things are happening to you, most of the time it's a reflection of what's going on inside. So it's a good way to find out what you're doing that's going to cause a misalignment, an imbalance, or derail you, So sometimes it's just little tweaks here and there for you to become aware of it. So this is why I do what I do. I try to tap into what you're doing that's not going to be in your highest good, and then from there you can become more aware, which most of you probably are always aware anyway, and then you can work on it and get it out of the way so that you can continue with your spiritual journey here. Okay, so at this moment I call on the divine presence of all life forms, spiritual mother and father, archangels, spirit guides, to use me as the medium, the channel, to channel this healing information that needs to come to you. Thank you so much. And I already pulled your cards. I had pre-shuffled already as well. So let's get right on in. As you know, I'll also be pulling some archangel cards for more advice, and then a challenge session in the end. Okay, Geminis? Alright, so in your first chakra, you have the 3 of Cups. In your second, you have the Magician. In your third, you have the Swords, 10 of Swords. In your fourth, you have 2 of Swords. In your fifth, you have 6 of Cups. In your sixth, you have Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. In your seventh, you have Death. Okay, so let's jump right in. 3 of Cups in your foundation to me is beautiful. You are happy. There's a lot of celebration going on surrounding maybe some accomplishments that you've made in your foundation, in your financial life. Okay, the things that bring you material comfort and food, clothing, shelter. Let's just say that the basic amenities in your home, you have accomplished something. You are celebrating some joy connected to that. Maybe you feel good, that things have turned out the way you wanted to turn out. You've done what you're supposed to do, and now there's a reason to have fun and just let it be. That could be happening, or some of you may be having too much fun, going out partying too much. This is for those of you who are going in the distraction area, that place where you can get imbalanced, that you are having too much fun, that you're not focusing on what you need to do to bring yourself in balance and your home, your needs and stuff like that. You can't party too much where you abandon things that matter to you. So I hope that that's not it for most of you, but for most of you it should be, or could be, something that, you know, you're taking a break to enjoy yourself because you've worked so hard. I want to say that's what's going on for most of you, because the Three of Cups to me is a happy card. It's just that, are you too happy where you're distracted? So if that's the case, then you need to work on some grounding, and you already know what you need to do. Buckle down and start working and focusing on what you need to be doing, so you don't get too distracted in having too much fun. Okay, do your red fruits and vegetables if that is the case for you. Ground yourself, walk, run, you know, re-energize yourself, gain focus by starting to think about what matters to you in your life and putting more energy and focus in that area. Now, looking at your second sacral chakra here, you have the Magician going on. The Magician is you starting to manifest, you starting to realize your gifts, having all the tools that you need to passionately go after the things that you desire in life. Okay, you are starting to understand, okay, so I need a little money, I need to have little, you know, connections with people, I need to write things down so I have clear understanding and logical meanings to what I'm going after. I need to have a plan, and I need to be ready emotionally and start meditating and, you know, visualizing and manifesting what I really want into my life. That's what's going on in the sacral chakra, you know, and so that's a beautiful awakening also I can see happening in the sacral chakra. That's a beautiful card there, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Now, but looking at your third chakra, which is the place where you are using your own willpower to go after the things that you desire in life, right? The things that matters to you, that makes you feel fulfilled, using your strength and your physical force and abilities to bring things into existence in your physical life. You have the Ten of Swords. You come to an end of a stressful situation, okay, and you are like tired, exhausted, and you're miserable about this, okay, mentally drained, physically drained. You know, you've probably been stabbed in the back by some people that you care for. As a lot of things has happened, okay, that has brought you to this ending where you are about to rise from the ashes. But this is not a good placement for your gut, for your stomach, for your third chakra. It is not, because your purpose always is to be what? To be moving forward and to be putting your energy into things that matter. I know that endings happen and sometimes you lose, which means that you experience low self-esteem here, and you lose focus also. And also, when it's weakened, then now you don't have the drive. Okay, you don't really have the drive. You're not listening to your gut instincts because you're busy sulking in pain and you're tired of things, so you're not paying attention to what matters to you. You're not really working towards anything at this moment. It's a sad situation, but you need to work and strengthen this area back, okay, especially if you're trying to manifest in the sacral chakra and try to gain some desire and passion towards your goals. I can see that it makes sense, because that's why you're trying to start all over and gain the tools and find some, you know, passion to go after the things that you want. It is so interesting to me how you have the Three of Cups in the foundation. You have the Magician there in your second chakra, and looking at your fourth chakra, you have the Two of Swords. Some indecision, you not wanting to face something in your emotional life, you know, the things that you feel and all that stuff. And then you looking at the third chakra, you having a Ten of Swords, it doesn't look good, and there's some sort of misalignment going on here. Really an imbalance here. Things are not flowing. things are not adding up and making sense. You know, like there is no specific thing going on here. It's just a mambo jumbo energy here, a mixture of things, scattered energy. Okay, so things has to all fall in line so that you can be fully focused on achieving something. And in this situation, though you are thinking and that you know and feeling that you know what it takes to manifest your desires and all that, and you're starting to embody that energy to get yourself out of whatever you're feeling within your purpose and all that, looking at your heart, you still are confused and not wanting to face the truth. You're not using your heart to make a decision. You're not being honest with yourself, and you are conflicted within your heart space. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what to do. You could be connected to the people around you. This could be an emotional situation here that you can't just bring yourself out of. A lot of work needs to be done in the heart space and in the third chakra. Those are too many powerful places for you to be down. So I really need you to not allow this to go any further and get serious and start focusing on clearing the heart space so you can write what you need to write. Go out, take deep breaths, walk in nature, okay, meditate, focusing on the heart space. Visualize the green and yellow colors. The yellow for the third chakra, which is the willpower, and then the green for the heart space. When you get into that energy, when you're visualizing those colors, bring it to those space and hold that your right intention whilst you're focusing on that color, spinning in those areas in your chakras. So it's like a reopening. Also ask Archangel Metatron to help you cleanse your chakras. Let the chakras, you know, let him come and help you to cleanse the toxicity from these areas, because it's too and can cause misalignments, major ones. Okay, you're down now, you're confused and all that stuff, and the heart doesn't lie. The confliction is intense. So do your green fruits and vegetables. Keep an emerald on you at this moment. When you're meditating, hold that. You know, work on each chakra at a time, because they both hold so much importance, and they are not some little chakras that you have to mess with. You know, I mean, as a spiritual person, sometimes you can let go of the foundation chakra, the first chakra, the root chakra, which really causes even a deep. None of this stuff is light. But I'm just saying, you really need to get yourself together by working on the third chakra and the fourth chakra. Like I said, doing the things that I have suggested. Write things down, you know, cleanse yourself, get into water, put some sage around you, cleanse your whole system, watch what you're eating, you know, and focus on the things that matter to you. If you can, write them down so you can see what's wrong, and also see the good and bad in the things, the choices that you're making concerning the relationships that you're making in your life and bringing into your life that is causing you to feel so conflicted in your heart, and you finding a place to feel that, you know, the true unconditional love in this universe, okay, by having an open-hearted attitude towards situations, by being honest also, and, you know, realizing that love, unconditional love, is the true love that you need to make the right decisions and to meet the right people. You have to be dwelling from that space, okay, and that is powerful enough to also heal this stress that you're going through in your third chakra. Now looking at the fifth chakra, you have the Six of Cups. You're caught up in the past here. Okay, you're caught up in the past here. You're thinking a lot, talking a lot about some connection that you have with someone in the past. Alright, and this is a beautiful energy for you to know someone that you felt so connected to, that has brought you, has affected you, okay, the person that you've become. Because this person has helped to mold who you've become, has opened you to some truths about yourself, okay? But you need to move on from the past. You need to learn what you have to learn. Okay? Realizing what this person did, whether good or bad, and move on from the past. You are in the present. Being stuck mentally, emotionally, and physically talking about things that belong to the past is not moving forward. It is probably the baggage that's held you down. Here is constituting to this baggage. Okay, sometimes when you bring the past things into your physical things, yeah, you would get to the point of tiredness and overburden and you being hurt and bringing all this hurt, pain, baggage to you. You need to cleanse yourself by getting away from the things that remind you of the past. That's the first thing that you have to do. Write down what you learned from it. Focus on what you've learned from that connection that you had with the past or whoever was in the past, and realize that it is all good and has brought you to a place where you are going to move on in a positive light. Keep a turquoise on you to help you to work with the throat chakra also. You can wear blue like the way I'm wearing. This is for the throat chakra, it's for the air signs. You know, that helps. Practice a lot of breathing exercises. Focusing on the throat area and breathing in through your nose and out. Realizing that you're releasing all of the past into the past. Drink some teas to calm your energy and your spirit down. Whilst you take those baths, all the things that will bring your energy down, so you can slowly sip into your own thoughts, so you can hear well what you need to hear. That's going to help you to release what you don't need. The past was beautiful, but the present is beautiful. And the past, the future, and the present are all one anyway. It's all in you. Focusing on the now and remaining in the now and being balanced is what matters. Anything that drags you back will not give you a forward movement like this. Could cause confliction like this in the heart space. Okay. Now looking at your sixth chakra here, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny taking its course in your spiritual body, in your soul. Okay. There are changes that are happening, probably some awakening, some you facing some truths, you experiencing moments of lack and synchronicities and messages just dropping into your mind, that's helping you to understand what is truly going on in your life. You're probably gaining some spiritual abilities at this time. The Wheel of Fortune in the sixth chakra is beautiful. Destiny is doing its thing there. Whatever it is good for your soul to emerge and to be in this stage where any awakening, any discernment that is coming to you, any information, any rise in wisdom, which you need to be able to fix all of this stuff that's going on, and to gain better understanding. It is great. It is a great thing. But you are going through a lot, really, Geminis. Because looking at your seventh chakra, you have death there. There's a rebirth going on. Makes sense, right? Because of the Ten of Swords is an ending and a beginning in itself, in the purpose that you have, and you are conflicted trying to go to the heart space, right, to figure out what direction you're going and to have understanding, but you're also in denial and don't want to look at the truth and with the whole picture, and you don't have true understanding. Confusion is going on. But you have to understand that all this is happening to you because it's destined to happen to you. The soul is going through a metamorphosis, a rebirth, a change. An ending is coming to the way you understand your spirituality, who you are, the person that you're becoming. Okay? A change is happening. You are reawakening into a new being that you're supposed to be. It is coming through manifestations. For some of you, I feel like you're going through an initiation in the sacral chakra. The second chakra is reawakening. But the crown going through a death situation, there's nothing anybody can do about it. Every soul goes through so many stages, and there is ending and new beginnings. You have to let go. I went through a death stage in 2018. Yeah, 2018. My goodness. I saw 13 everywhere. I saw 13 everywhere and 33. It was chasing me. And honestly, at that time, apparently I was coming to an end. I was really coming to an end. I was leaving my job. I was probably ending a lot of things, baggage that I had around me. There was a lot going on, and trust me, this ending you have no power over. It is coming. It is happening. You can't do anything because it's on a soul level. You just have to allow yourself to go through the change. And so all I can do is cleanse your crown. I can say is cleanse your crown, do some fasting, and allow the process to happen. Clue in and listen to yourself more. You're probably going to get an awakening in the crown also by allowing what doesn't serve you or what you've already finished to end, that's not working for you. Allow this change that destiny is bringing to happen, okay? And just soak into that spiritual energy. Visualize the sun. Visualize the universal energy, the forces from the divine. However you picture it in your mind, use visualization to anchor that energy into your crown. Bring it in. Say, hey, I'm ready. Surrender. Get on your knees like this person to the ending of what you are done with. Get on your knees, surrender, and say, the creator of all things, my archangels, my spirit guides, my own higher self, I surrender my soul. I surrender to you. I surrender to you to help me to uplift and go through all of this change that I need to uplift and grow from. Teach me, show me, heal me, enlighten me, so I can see, so I can become what I'm meant to be. I am completely in tune with all that is. I am seeing, I am feeling, I understand. I am open to receive and to go through the changes. Say these affirmations. It will help you to surrender. Practice humility and be grateful that you are actually going through a change, because a change, an end, is always great. Painful though, but you would come out a better person. So allow this stuff to happen. Cleanse your crown, like I said. Do some sea salt, saging, visualizing the purple color. Keep an amethyst on you, a clear quartz at this time, so that you can merge and allow it to happen quickly. When you bond with a stone, sometimes it takes 3 months for you to actually start physically seeing the effects of the changes. And sometimes, depending on the time that you activate these things in you by using the gemstones and physical affirmations and all this stuff, sometimes things come to you when it's supposed to come to you according to your birth chart. So the timing is always what it is destined to be. Okay, so don't be in a hurry. Allow this stuff to flow and bond with the crystals, bond with the energies, and understand and just be in the flow and just let things unfold. But the little that you can do to get yourself out of the pain is what I've suggested, and you know what you need to do also to make you feel good. Okay, it is such an extreme thing going on. You being happy, celebrating something in your base, and you going through death in your spiritual awakening, in your spiritual center, in your crown. That's what I'm talking about. The imbalance here, the misalignment here, the chaos, the confusion. I feel that in your stuff. So my Geminis, you really need to center yourself. Probably, you know, do some Kundalini awakening, but only do that Kundalini meditation, only do that if you are guided spiritually to do that. So pay attention to the messages that are coming to you, okay? Because you don't want to be doing Kundalini meditation and probably even cause more spiritual, you know, confusion. Okay, sometimes it is not meant for you to do those meditations, but we don't always understand that, and it causes more imbalances and trapped energies in certain spots in our body. So like I said, I think you should call on Metatron to help you to clear the chakras and to open you up more to receive what you need to receive and to release what you need to release. Okay, now let's see what the archangels may have for you, my dear Geminis. Thank you. They gave us one card. My angels, please give us one more card, please. Thank you so much. One more card for the Geminis for January. Beautiful. It's so in alignment with what's going on with you. You have clear cognizance, you have overcoming difficulties, and courage. Isn't that what you need to hear from the angels? I think so. It's perfect. So let's read them quickly, and then we can do our channeling session, my loves. Archangel Uriel says, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas. Didn't I say pay attention to what is coming to you? It's perfect. I like it. Okay, that comes to you as their answered prayers. I need to say nothing else. I need it. Say nothing else. You've prayed for answers and they've come to you in the form of repetitive biting my tongue thoughts telling you to take steps and make healthy changes. Don't discount your thoughts or think they are just dreams or common knowledge. Your thoughts are tuned to high frequencies right now and are trustworthy inspirations. All great inventions, new businesses, and teachings stem from this same universal source of wisdom. You are tapped into the divine wisdom right now, and it's important to notice and record your thoughts. Then act upon these answers to your prayers. Okay? Write them down, love. Write them down. Pay attention to your thoughts. Okay, so let's look at the next card here, which will be courage, because it's still in the sea area. Sometimes I think I can't even... Oh, okay, let's do this. So the courage is be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. That's Archangel Ariel talking to you. In this situation, you need to act upon your convictions, even if others disagree. I'm protecting you from harm and guiding you to be a loving warrior of light. Beautiful. As you stand up for your beliefs, you are a role model for others. This is an important form of spiritual teaching, in which your examples give others courage to also stand up for their own principles. Beautiful, right? Having courage to become who you are supposed to be. Defending your own self. Not let anybody tell you who they think you are. Defending your truth. And you can do that by not being caught up in the past, in your expression and what you're saying here. Let's look at the last card, which is overcoming difficulty. It makes so much sense. It's so like in tune with what's going on with you right now, my Geminis. Archangel Jeremiah says the worst is now behind you. See, because the Ten of Swords is an ending and a new beginning also. So you've been through a lot, my love. You know, it's okay. We shall overcome. We shall overcome this. And you are surmounting any previous challenges. The challenges you faced have made you stronger and have taught you new lessons. Instead of becoming bitter, you've opened your heart with compassion towards people in similar situations. Wow. You've let go of any blame or feelings of victimhood. This is why you are now overcoming your previous challenges. Your positive outlook is attracting a loving solution and new situations at a higher level of spiritual understanding. Stay positive. This is beautiful, Geminis. You don't want to act like you're a victim. It's really pathetic. Honestly, it's not a good energy at all. I have to tell you, when when I'm around someone who's always complaining about what's not fair, what's happening to them, I'm like, where is your gut? Where is your solar plexus? Where is your own wisdom? Where is your kahuna? How can everything always be happening to you and you acting like you don't know why it's happening and you're not taking responsibility for what is happening to you? So you just like sitting there, everybody wants to harm you. Really? Oh, I hate that. Hate is a strong word, but I really don't like it. I really think that we got to be strong. We have to evolve and see the whole underlying effect of things, you know. That's just my own thing. So at this moment, I don't want to like drift into so much. Let's do our channeling session with the ancestors and see what they may have for us. Okay, Geminis? Okay. Mighty ancestors, divine source of life, creator of my being, please use me as the medium to pass on the healing information that the Geminis need to hear at this moment in their life to overcome these difficulties. Any extra information, anything you want to use me to say to them, I am open, I surrender. Thank you so much. I hear that Rome was not built in a day, so take slow steps, step-by-step plan on getting yourself out of your situation. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just start slowly and small goals on how you bring yourself out of this situation. Change your attitude towards people that you love. Some of you are determined to ruin yourself by over drinking. Because you have no true understanding of what is happening to you. And you've slipped back into old patterns that doesn't help you. Alcoholism and smoking. Thinking that it's going to uplift the pain and take it away. I hear that you're so misaligned that you actually need Reiki healing. Some energy work done on you. Your lower back hurts. When your posture is off, you hunch back. You hunch forward. I'm sorry. Don't underestimate the power of destiny. You're about to transform, especially in your spiritual abilities. I hear you should stop tailgating people on the road. You will cause an accident. Trying to move too fast in life. I see you hunched over on your steering wheel, trying to, overtake people and maneuver on the roads, on the freeways. The challenge here is for you to bring yourself into your heart space to face the truth in your life. Confrontations are not needed at this moment. Relax and allow divine to do this thing. Stop. Overcome your sexual behavior. Stop. Challenge yourself to move forward. Any last messages or any messages directly from the ancestors? I see a lot of purple. I kept my eyes closed for a little bit so that at least I can get a vision instantly for you. But what I keep seeing is purple. The 6th chakra color, but it's not clear and pure enough, okay? I also see faint colors of pink. That's not all the way pink enough, so there's issues with the heart space and the crown for real. Okay, any last messages for them? So I heard that Kundalini energy is going through you also. The awakening is also good for some of you. Alright, Geminis. I thank you for being here with me. I hope that this challenge session brought you information that will be further useful to you. I love you guys and I'm sorry for the pain. But you will rise. You will rise. You are rising. And you're beautiful. And I'll see you in February, okay?